All right, Vipers Whip back here with another episode. I kind of forgot to film this game. I went and had some dinner and came back and forgot to hit record until this now. So, ouch. Can I show you the highlights from this? She did very well in that game. Is there a way to see highlights? Oh, we're the lasses, by the way. I don't know who picked that, but let's just look at the goals here. Brown plays a ball up to nobody. Well, nobody did a run, so that was pretty terrible. Didn't I say to just show the goals? What's going on here? There's a bit too much preamble to this being a goal highlight. Let's see what happens here. Nobody on her. Is this my goal? Should be a goal. Kitching got the ball, played it over to Priscilla, who doesn't score, but Kitching does. Okay. I couldn't remember exactly what was happening in this game. Kitching missed a couple chances, but did get a couple goals. So maybe a hat trick, actually. Trying to think of who scored. I know I literally just played the game, but I don't know. They all blend together. I don't really pay attention. Izzy hasn't had many highlights yet this season. Like, it just shows she's a perfect WSL2 player, but not a WSL player. Maybe she can get a highlight here. She's not really involved in this. Kitching with another beautiful goal. Don't get many throw-in goals. Corbin does a very good cross. The defense plays it out to Brown. Oh, I remember that goal. Yeah, Brown is not a goal scorer. Not a goal scorer. Not a goal scorer. But she volleyed that right into the net. And we scored on a corner kick. Not quite. I have changed my routines. Beautiful goal by Aline there. Aline, yeah. She stepped around the goalie and took the shot instead of shooting it in a panic at the goalie. But she's a wonder kid, so that, you know. You see that in sports where somebody's just you're close to the net, the ball goes on their foot, and they just blast it. They don't even if they're not under pressure, like she wasn't under pressure there, so there was no reason for her to just blast it. But so many players will just blast it. Oh, yeah, that shot. I don't think that should have gone in. Gallardi could have got her hand on it, but it was a good shot. And that should be it. Yeah. You can see we dominated them other than in possession, but we had the same shots. I don't know, whatever. It was a bit even. And that was WSL, so we're 10th or 9th or something in the league after our 2 losses in the previous episode. WSL. Here we go. We're in 8th. And we have a -3 goal differential. So there's some teams we can feast on down here. And we play Everton again. No. Let's just say 20 minutes until Clara's back. Some good youngsters on that came in. My goalie's unhappy because I didn't get another Italian player. I'm not going to talk to her about it. I'm going to decline to talk about it because there's nothing good you're going to say there. Everton's expecting a low turnout for the cup game. Attend press conference. And we crushed them in the first game. Competition, matches. She'll be back pretty soon. I've done hundreds of press conferences in these games, so if I go through those fast, that's why. And let's see how we do. Atkinson got left out of Ireland again. And we have some players going international. Clara is on the international team, but she doesn't get credit for that, or maybe this is the first year she's on that. I think she went last year. In any case, she shouldn't have a problem getting a work permit. I don't understand what the fuck is happening. Oh, another player got called up. Jamie. All right, so I had Kitching there instead of Barry. But Barry is not going to see out the game. She's still not back. So I'll leave Barry on the bench. She's only fit. And she can fill in for Atkinson and... So, yeah. Well, Luvanga... So, yeah, we're missing one player we could have on the bench. I don't know. I'll pick up another player in January. But I'm also going to try and sell Atkinson in January and Finn in January and... is this all fine? See what happens here. We beat them, but we didn't dominate the game or anything. Okay, let's hold on. I should have done this. Instructions. Well, what are they doing? The same fucking system everyone else uses. Let's do this again. I don't know if this helps. 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 And let's change our mentality to cautious, and let's go to all instructions, and we'll go down the wings. And I don't know if this helps. Nobody's happy, so I'm gonna shout encourage before we go on, and everyone will be happy. Look. Don't know if it makes a difference. But I like seeing the happy faces. Okay, well, they stole the ball as per usual. Plays out to Gogo. Nobody challenges that. And she's just allowed to walk in. Ooh! I hope that's the end of the highlight. It's not. Oh, it is. Okay, good. So this should be ours, or did we lose the ball right at the start there? That's tough to tell. Walking right in. Bad luck, kind of. Gallardi almost got to it, but bad luck on the bounce out. And to see here, she made a good save. She shouldn't have been allowed to walk in like that. And just bad luck. And a highlight off the start. Atkinson, what a beautiful ball. And Kitching couldn't get to it. And the highlight right off the hop here. Atkinson's not a great header of the ball, so again, that's something I'm going to fix when I get a new player there, but whatever, it's fine. They are kind of taking it to us. The XG is definitely in their favor. Offside. I felt that was clear. Offside. I'd still like to see the replay to show how far offside, or, you know. That one was pretty obvious. I'm going to go to encourage. You use encourage when you're down 1-0. And frankly, I use encourage, just use encourage and praise. Encourage and praise. Ah, I got so many good headers back there. What the fuck happened? Oh, the giant got her head on the ball. What a surprise. I don't have a giant. Well, Tachuka is a giant, but she was in the wrong position. Brown and McInnes were defending that. Neither of them are good headers. I don't even blame, like, I just don't have headers there. Well, I do have one. I'm sorry, McInnes. You were in the wrong. Like, Sherwood can head the ball. That was fucking atrocious. Given how close last game was, I'm not sure what the hell is going on here. They started with the ball. I mean, it works in our favor too. We always have the person open way down the wing, but it feels unrealistic. I don't know. Whew! Our goalie had that though, I think. She just injured herself kicking the ball there. Bad luck for Atkinson that nobody was there, but she got the ball back and plays it way up to Kitching, who's open. And Priscilla in the middle. Very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. It looks like a serious injury to her as well. Sherwood. Nice steal by Atkinson. Always open, Corbin. Okay. Oh, Corbin, what the fuck was that? Not that. I mean, it was terrible. Highlights not ending? Okay, there we go. I didn't think anything was going to happen there. We won on penalties. And Man United lost. That means we scored 2 more goals in the last 20 minutes of play. And I had no faith in my girls. You saw me go there. I gave up on the game. I was like, oh fuck, this is not going to work out. After they scored that 3rd goal. What the fuck? What the fuck? Now we have to go watch the highlights. Cruel shootout. Oh, we won the shootout. So we won on penalties. Oh my god, look how many shooters there had to be. Brown missed. Why is she penalty taker? Our defense both popped in goals to win the game. Ladd missed and Finnegan missed. People are happy. Wow. And Durham beat Man United. If we beat Durham, which we should, they're a WSL2 team, I think, still. Yeah. I mean, they were a decent team last year. I think we lost to them last year. But I think we could win this. Because we should beat Durham. Might lose to Man United. This could still end up being very close. Because we have a 0 goal differential. The penalties don't count. But we have 3 points. So if we have to crush Durham, basically, and not lose to Man United too badly. If we lose to Man United by 1 goal, but we crush Durham, if Man United doesn't crush Everton, like, we're going to need results to go our way if we lose to Man United, which I presume we're going to. But Durham beat them. I don't know. And she was injured in the game 2 to 3 weeks. It's not too bad. I'm sorry, guys, that I left the game. Let's see what happens. We already know the first 3 goals that they score. And our goal was pretty good. So Ishikawa, Wheeler, Hope, don't know why it starts at so far back. I don't need to see the whole build up there, the passing back and forth over and over. Yeah, she was allowed to walk in. And unfortunately the bounce went to Snowgees or whatever. And then they scored on a throw-in that was basically a corner kick. Because I had 2 players that couldn't jump defending there. Chunka was there, but the 2 that were closest to that player were Brown and McInnes. And that can't be allowed to happen. I'm just thinking I blamed that on Finn, even though she wasn't there, and I subbed Finn off. And it should have been McInnes I subbed off and put Lowry in. So that was the 1 goal I saw. Then you can see we go to 70 minutes or something, and they score again. Oh, 60 minutes. And this was a great shot. Top corner. It's tough to save those. At 60 minutes, I just assumed the game was over. To be fair, it's not like we were in the game. The XG did not favor us. We were not playing particularly well. So and look, we waited till 82 minutes, and we scored 2 goals in the last 10 minutes of the game. Probably 10 with injury time. Priscilla walked in there and managed to put it in past the goalie, grabbed the ball, and ran back to center. This has to be our goal, so let's see how they fuck up here. Ah, Gago! And then Aline played a searching ball to Kitching, and Kitching. Goalie got her hand on it. Kitching was onside. Wow. In injury time. Plenty of injury time. Oh, they're going to show the goals? From all of the... I didn't mean for this to happen, sorry. There's a red card in... What? Aline scored. Oh, that's the misses, I guess. Oh, what, those are goals? Why is it showing red cards there? I've never watched a penalty shootout in this system here. Corbin scored, nice one there. I guess that's the number of... Those should be green, shouldn't they, or something? Red is normally negative. Went the right way, just couldn't get there. Was it close to the inside of the post? Very tough to save. Atkinson with a yellow card on her head comes in to take a shot, and she blasts it right into the side of the post. Very good. Very good. And that goalie's a giant and didn't get it. Look at how big Brosnan is. Holy shit, she's big. Gallardi is not that big, but she's tall and good jumping, but Brosnan's a freaking giant. Like, she doesn't even have to jump to touch the bar. That's not fair. But Kitching puts it in. I wouldn't be taking them low against the post against a goalie like this. Like, Brosnan, you need to go top corner. Finnegan off the... Oh, it was a save. It was a save! Wait. Priscilla just put it in the middle. That's statistically, that's the best place to put a penalty because the goalie's always going the other way. Did we miss a shooter there? That's... It wasn't exactly top corner, but that's where you should put your penalties. Like that. That's where you should put your penalties. What a goal. And she made 2 saves in this. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Gallardi did well. 2 out of whatever 10 penalties or however many people went there. Very nice. Priscilla and Kitching both scored. Well, okay. Maybe it was good I gave up. Can I pick this? No, I remained calm and confident throughout. Who wouldn't be nervous? I can't. I would be lying. But you should lie to the media. They lie all the time. Both sides of the media lie all the time, although the left side less often and less kind of injurious lies, and it's normally lies by omission rather than fabrication. I took philosophy class on anger, on argument and stuff like that, so a lie by omission is still a lie, but it's not as bad as a lie by fabrication. This is fabrication. Yeah, I'm delighted. Yeah, another day we might not have got the luck. I was lucky. I did get mad at the players. Wow. Wow. Now we have a game. 2-day break. Oh, training. Yeah. Okay, so if we come to our match day squad, no, match day tactics. Here we go. Sure. God damn. I swear I used to be able to remove them from their position and it would move them down here. Am I missing something here? Is something weird going on here? They do all these patches. They added in the shouts. And she's injured. So I don't know. I'll just pop her down there. Okay, so I'm gonna put I'm gonna give Lowry a shot here. And we'll see what happens. I'm blaming that header goal that they got on McInnes. I don't know if I should be doing that. But look at Atkinson. We're going to training. We're going to rest her. No pitch or gym work for 4 days, let's say. They have the break after that. And Corbin is having a hard time getting through the games, so we're going to go to training. No pitch or gym work for 4 days. I like to look at these because they're getting better. They've got at least a couple players for me to sign. She's a center back that's available for free. She's tallish, but she's not good. So, no. She has some potential, but she's got a long ways to go to reach it, and she probably never will get. She's not a wonder kid anyways, so she's not off my short list. You can send me an email at viperswhip@gmail.com if you want to get the Wonder Kid list. That I can send it to you. Again, that's Vipers Whip. Vipers, as in multiple vipers, snakes, whip, @gmail.com. And you're on my channel, so you should know how the name's spelled, I guess. Pre-match, press conference. And let's look at what happens. Who are we playing? Brighton. Okay. So this is the team I'm going to put out there. Lavanga's back. So that solves that question. Yeah, how do I get her off this? How do I remove her from this? You used to be able to right click. And remove from position. Maybe if she's on the field. No, that didn't work. Squad. Oh, remove from position. Okay, well. Used to be able to right click. Not my fault, I didn't figure that out. Okay, so here we go. I have to click that. Alright, I'm sure you could right click remove from position before. Maybe I'm just misremembering. Yeah, didn't I remove her from the... Oh wow, we're really not going to want to crawl through all this. 5 players through the middle of the pitch. I'm going to change some things here. It's quite an offensive setup. Right. Okay, so we're gonna go to cautious. We're gonna play cautious most of the time. And we're gonna go to team instructions, all instructions, and we're gonna go down the flanks. And we're gonna look at key highlights again, and nothing is happening in this game. They're playing a very defensive system, and now they've got 3 shots and we don't have any, so 4 shots, none on target, but that's playing with fire. I'm going to encourage Whoa, what's going on with the highlight speed? This is another error they just recently introduced. And then we can go back to 1. I'm presuming this is our highlight now? What a throw. Nice. To Lavanga, who has Priscilla in the middle. Can she get to her? She puts it back to Aline, who's going to cross the ball. Can Atkinson put a ball in the net? No. It was going in the net, but one of their players jumped and got it. This better end now. I hope it ends now. Otherwise, this is quite the journey. It's not ending. Oh, something happened. Okay. So, yeah, that was very close. She got it on net. It's just, it was a little too slow. And somebody managed to get their head on it. Very close to scoring there. That doesn't count as a shot on target because it never got to the net. Priscilla was offside, so she didn't hit that, if you're wondering why. She went and corrected it, and she's onside now. Finn got there. Priscilla comes out to Brown. What was that highlight? What was that highlight? What was that highlight? How's that a key highlight? Shows I got the ball. That I had the ball for a little bit. They started with it. It should be ours. Let's see. And Aline stole the ball. Aline stole the ball. And did that. With the ball. Finn's not going to make it through the game. This might be ours. It's always tough when it goes to the goalie like that. It's basically like a stop in play, so we'll see what happens. I don't like those balls, but it got over everyone, and Priscilla's on it, and she's got Lavanga with her score. 50th goal of her career. She might have scored some with Tanzania, but she's definitely scored a lot with us. This was a feather pass, and Lavanga got her left foot on it. The goalie had come out for a right-hand shot, I think. Finn is gonna have to come off pretty soon, maybe at 60 minutes. I have to wake up at 5:30 in the morning. What time is it? I have to wake up at 5 in the morning. I'm getting picked up at 5:30 in the morning to go to the airport. It's 10 p.m. right now. And I'm going to fall asleep on the plane. It's an hour and something trip, so. Beautiful ball to Priscilla. Can she do something with it? Not quite. It was a good chance. Good try. Good save by Bagley. Do we get the corner, though? No. Well, we got a corner, but not a highlight is what I mean. We have a lot of headers. We should get more highlights in the... Maybe I'll try far post. I don't understand what's going on there, but if we don't get near post ones, I'll try far post. We started with it, so it's probably their ball. Let's see what happens. Beautiful ball. Beautiful frickin' ball. Brooke Aspen. She's the non-wonder kid, but really good. Really good player that I picked up through one of the recommendations. And what a ball. And what a play by Priscilla. Gets her head on it around the goalie. Beautiful. But we have 2 players that are not going to make it through the game. 3! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I like to start at the back. Roberts is going to have to come in for Finn. Like if I do Finn here. Who is better on defense? Marking and tackling, 11 and 10 for my captain. McInnes is better, fuck it. And Lowry's doing well. And gonna come out for Barry. I have you seen Barry play yet? Here comes her red hair on the field. It's very red. She's way off screen over here, but you'll get to see it, hopefully. Oh, she's not on the field yet. Okay. Can Atkinson do something spectacular? That's a beautiful cross. Did that ball just defy physics? Did it look like it was going... It wasn't going in, but did it look like it went like this? It kind of like went... That was a bit weird. And I can praise because we're 2 up. So let's praise and see all the faces go happy. And Atkinson's dogging it now. And I don't really have a player for her. Come on, I want you to see Barry. Need another highlight that's on the right side of the field. It's on the left again. Oh, there's Barry right there. Red hair, look at that. Nobody else. Barry. Very. If I minus this. I should always do that in highlights anyways. This could be our ball. Aspen's a good header. Corbin has the ball. Kitching is open. She's in for Atkinson and they connect. Kitching hits the ball over there and gets it to Clara. She's a good passer. She's a good almost everything all around. So that's why I'm willing to put Kitching anywhere on the field. And there you go. Clara's there, and here's Barry. I love her red hair. I love her red hair. I like redheads in real life. I know gingers get a lot of smack talk in Britain, but I'm feeling pretty good. I want them to score because I don't want to pay clean sheet bonuses. There's a bunch of players with clean sheet bonuses. There's nothing I can do for Corbin. Everyone else is doing okay. We have a lot of headers. Like Lowry should have got her head on that. Lowry's a header. And she should have got her head on that. Who's she countering? Not a giant. She just didn't even jump. Look. She went down to jump, but she didn't time it very well. In any case, no clean sheet bonus. Yeah. This should be ours. They started with it. Let's see. If they score another one, it's fine. I do have to work on my goal differential, though. I don't want too many goals against. Turn and shoot. If they score another goal here, though. Alright, we won. Not convincingly in the end there. We were up 3-0 with 10 minutes left. Alright, I should go do something boring instead of play this game so that I can fall asleep. I should go brush my teeth, floss and all that jazz, and then pack. I haven't packed. I can only take a very small bag. I'm on Flair Airlines, which it's kind of like Spirit Airlines in Britain, where it would cost $50 to bring a larger to bring a regular size carry-on on. So I just have this tiny bag. I don't think she scored a goal that went in because of a deflection. Player of the week, Priscilla. Very nice. She's probably very happy. You don't have to talk to the players that are very happy. All right, let's attend the press conference. Shock. Shouldn't be a huge shock. Let's go to the WSL. And we clawed our way up to 7th from 8th. We're 1 point out of European football, though. I would be amazed if we ended up in European football. So, whatever. Okay, that's it for now. I'm back on the 29th. This episode should come out on the 27th. It's Christmas Day right now. I had good food for Christmas. I'm happy. So, anyways, I'm going to go floss and brush and do all that other stuff and get ready for bed by Isaac Arthur on YouTube. He does a bunch of space stuff, but he's got a voice that can work for me in terms of putting me to sleep. I'm not saying his videos put me to sleep. He's a wonderful presenter. I like the topics he covers and everything. But I'll probably go watch an Isaac Arthur video. Look him up though if you like space stuff. He's a futurism. He's head of some space thing in the United States. For a long time, he was hesitant. He has a speech impediment, but it just sounds like he has an accent. So he was always nervous about it or a little self-conscious about it, but everyone assumed he just had an accent. So he has I just think of him as having an accent, but he thinks he has. Well, I guess he has a speech impediment, but it sounds like an accent. It doesn't sound like a speech impediment to me. Anyways, he's a wonderful broadcaster, but his voice does help put me to sleep for some of his longer videos there. So. Anyways, like, subscribe, and leave a comment. We have won 2 of our 3 WSL games, right? Am I right? No, 2 of 4. 3 managers were fired. So, anyways, I'm going to quit the game. I'll do that after I stop the broadcast. Okay, thank you, and I'll see you when I get back. I get back on the 29th, but late in the night. So I'll probably record another episode on the 30th. We'll see. All right, Merry Christmas to everyone, and I mean, Christmas will be over by the time you see this, but whatever. Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year, although I'll be posting another video before the New Year. But I hope you're all having good holidays. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll talk to you soon.